There was a goddess so powerful that 3 separate empires tried to erase her. The Greeks feared her. The Romans suppressed her. The early church hunted her worshippers for centuries. She was the goddess of magic, crossroads, and the dead. She stood at the boundary between the living world and what lies beyond. She held the keys to both. Her name is Hecate. And the fact that you barely know her name is not an accident. In the earliest Greek texts, Hecate was not a dark goddess. She was one of the most powerful beings in existence. The poet Hesiod, writing in 700 BC, describes her as the only Titan that Zeus allowed to keep her powers. After the Olympians took control, she could grant or withhold anything: wealth, victory, wisdom, the success of fishermen, the health of livestock, the outcome of athletic contests. Zeus himself honored her above all others. Then something changed, and her story was rewritten. The rewriting happened gradually. As Greek culture shifted, Hecate was pushed from her central position toward the margins. From honored Titan to goddess of the night. From goddess of the night to queen of witches. From queen of witches to something to be feared, then something to be hidden, then something to be destroyed. Her temples were demolished, her worship criminalized, her name removed from texts that once celebrated her, the most powerful goddess in the Greek pantheon, became a warning, a cautionary tale, or demon. What they could not erase was what she actually was. Hecate is the goddess of 3 realms: heaven, earth, sea. She exists simultaneously in all 3. This is why she has 3 faces. 3 bodies, 3 torches. She sees everything from every direction at the same time. The crossroads is her sacred place, because a crossroads is where 3 paths meet, where choices are made, where the past, present, and future exist in the same moment. She does not guard the crossroads. She is the crossroads. Her magic was the most feared in the ancient world. She taught Medea the spells that made her legendary. She guided Persephone through the underworld with torches. When no one else would enter, she knows every poisonous plant, every binding spell, every ritual that opens the door between worlds. The Chaldean oracles, sacred texts of the ancient world, describe her as the cosmic soul of the universe, the force that holds reality together. The church called her a demon. The ancient world called her the source of everything. Shakespeare knew exactly what he was doing when he put Hecate in Macbeth. She does not appear as a villain. She appears as someone who was interrupted without permission, whose power was used without respect. She is angry not because she is evil. She is angry because she was disrespected. This detail survived 2,000 years. OF attempts to demonize her. Even the writers who feared her could not make her simply malevolent, because she was never simply malevolent. She was simply powerful, and power without a master is the thing empires fear most. In 1999, archaeologists excavating a site in modern Turkey uncovered a Hecate sanctuary that had been deliberately buried. Not destroyed, buried intact, every statue preserved, every altar untouched, every sacred object carefully placed before the site was sealed, as if whoever buried it believed she might return and wanted everything ready for her. carbon dating placed the burial at approximately 400 AD, the same period the Church began its systematic suppression of her worship. Someone hid her sanctuary instead of destroying it. We do not know who or why they were so careful. Hecate is still worshipped today in Wiccan traditions, in ceremonial magic circles, in solitary practices across every continent. Crossroads offerings are still left at midnight in her name in countries across the world. The black dogs that accompany her in ancient descriptions are still reported at crossroads at night by people who have never heard of her. 3,000 years of suppression, 3 empires trying to erase her. She is still here, still at every crossroads, still watching every choice that gets made in darkness. The question that historians cannot fully answer is this: why was she specifically targeted? Dozens of ancient goddesses were absorbed into new religious systems or simply forgotten. Hecate was hunted, that her worship was specifically criminalized, her temples specifically demolished, her name specifically removed from texts. You do not spend that much energy erasing something that has no power. You erase what you cannot control, and you cannot control what exists at the crossroads, what sees every path simultaneously, what holds the keys to every door. Tonight, somewhere in the world, someone will stand at a crossroads at midnight. They will leave an offering. They will speak her name 3 times. They will wipe. The ancient texts agree on what happens next. The torches flicker even without wind. The dogs arrive from the darkness. And something that has been watching since before history began turns its 3 faces toward whoever was brave enough to call. Subscribe to Stygmor if you dare.